found in the past that people walk away with a little more than they thought they would. This program has changed a lot over the last couple of years. We started this with Elaine in 2007, right? And the goal at that time was just to put together a really quality management program, because one of the issues I think with newspapers in general is folks who get promoted into ad director jobs or editor jobs, section editor jobs, copy chiefs, those kinds of things, tend to be the best at what they do. They were the best reporters, so they ended up a Metro editor at some point. But we have very little management training, right, in newspapers. And so we really wanted to bridge that gap at GateHouse, and also be able to identify talent that we have out there in the field. So it's really evolved, I think, into a lot more than that since then. And we've had people who came to the early ones who read about the more recent ones, and can we come back? And it's just evolved and changed that much. And I think what we have today is something that we're really proud of, and there's multiple layers to this. I mean, one is the hardcore management. The difficult conversations is always the most popular one, which shows that there's a desire out there and a need for just kind of the hardcore management principles, the stuff that we all struggle with day to day. It doesn't matter if you're a newspaper editor or running a chain of muff order shops. It's management is management. People take time, and being able to manage through difficult times, right? But there's also the added dimension now of the projects that you're walking in with, which I've got to read through a lot of the projects. You guys are doing a lot of ambitious stuff going on, and that's management, but it's also leadership. And that's the other thing that we want you to walk away with is I think the difference between management and leadership. And whenever I always tell this story, it's real simple about just to kind of illustrate that. Is when I was working in a newspaper in Chicago, and the publisher just sort of stormed into a news meeting one afternoon, and he kind of comes in and slings his hand down on the table and says, "We need more Latino readers in the newspaper." And that's great. How do we do it? And really, he just sort of stormed in and stormed out. And anybody can sit around a table and philosophize all day long about what we should be doing or what we could be doing. But it really takes leaders to say, all right, this is where we are. Here's the issue. Define that issue clearly, not only for yourself, but for the people around you. And then define the way, specifically, step by step, how you're going to get to point B. And everybody understands what point B is. And that's really what this program is about, is being able to go back into your newsroom and implement something specifically. But it's not just this, we don't want it to just stop at that project. We want you to go back and be leaders as long as you're with that newspaper, wherever you are, and be able to have the skill set to be able to take your team where you want them to be. So anyway.